one town is taking a novel approach to deal with COVID business slowdowns.
Yeah, so Redmond, Washington is doing this thing called vaxications, where they're offering to pay people to come and stay in their town, and do some businesses, and kind of like help out small businesses. Where in Redmond, much like much of the United States, small businesses have really suffered as a result of COVID. Do we have a clip for this, David? I can't remember.
No, we don't have a video clip on this one.
Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and go on.
Yep.
So, according to the Seattle Times, the city of Redmond is implementing this plan they call Geek for Gold. And so, if you've been vaccinated and looking for a low key travel destination, or if you're just kind of tired quarantining in the same space, if you book a hotel, if you're one of 500 people that book a hotel for 2 nights in the city of Redmond, they will give you 100 virtual dollars, kind of like e-gift certificates to use at various places in the city of Redmond. If you can't do 2 nights and you can only do one, you still get $25 in these e-gift certificates to use in businesses within the city. And this kind of follows on the heels of other states like Colorado, who had some success doing similar programs without the kind of hotels. And even Edmonds had Edmonds for like Edmonds Cash, or let me look up the name. Oh, yeah, Edmonds Cash. And other cities in Western Washington are actually doing or thinking about implementing similar programs. The difference with Edmonds Cash, it was kind of done at the same time as the one in Colorado that went viral. But they're really like, wow, that's a great idea to kind of attach it to the hotel, because then you're getting people to come stay. You're giving them these virtual certificates, and they are putting $100 back into the economy.
I would like actually to give a shout out to Edmonds. Dr. and Mrs. Malcontent and I went there like end of November or early December. It was a sunny day. It was on a colder day, but not intolerable.
Yeah.
And they had the tents and the way that they were all open, and they had closed down all of the streets, and all of the restaurants had like full outdoor seating. And we felt really, and again, Dr. and Mrs. Malcontent's a doctor who deals with COVID patients, and she was like, this is actually pretty good because of the way that they had set up everything. Edmonds, of what I understand, is not planning to reopen those downtown core streets. They are planning to just keep that open air because it has been such a success for them as a community.
Yeah, so if you're looking for something to do and it hasn't already filled up yet, book a couple nights in Redmond, get $100 to spend, go have some fun if you're vaccinated, or if you just want out of your apartment or away from your children. I'm not
I
saying I love my children.
and I'm going to put a shameless plug for a restaurant. However, I don't know if that restaurant is in that $100 virtual bucks. But even if you're just in your hotel room, like, fine, I'm going to do my hotel room and I'm just going to use this money for
Yeah.
takeout. The name of the restaurant is Noodle Land. And you're going to think it's a noodle place. The first time I ever walked in, I was like, oh, cool, a ramen place. No, it's not. It is a Thai restaurant. And I know that's a really bizarro name for a Thai restaurant. My mouth is literally watering just talking about this place. It is so authentic. The portions are huge, and it's just amazeballs. So big plug for Noodle Land over by Redmond. They're not in Redmond Town Center. They're right on the edge.
Awesome. Thai food is the best. It's like one of the things I order a lot because it's easy to make vegan.
Yes, and they would be accommodating there if you ever get to the east side,
Okay, good to
but they
know.
won't deliver to you in Seattle.